So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back once again to the greatest watch market update show. That's right. Today sitting with me is no other than Sweet Kikino. Today Sweet Kikino has prepared an unbelievable watch market update for you watch connoisseurs, you watch collectors, you watch fanatics. And ladies and gentlemen, before I get into the watch market update, I just want to say a few things, to get you, guys, balanced out on what's happening in the United States of America. There's a big, there's a big USA crash coming our way. There's a big crash coming our way, ladies and gentlemen. USA is showcasing high standards of cost of living, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, if you guys don't believe that, that's fine. If you guys want to keep on believing these Muppet boiler room secondary grade watch market dealers that have been taking you for too long, that's up to you. But here in this channel, we're going to drop knowledge. As you know, we are the only, and I mean the only one around the world, the only one around the world that has a public service watch announcement channel. We don't want nothing from you guys. We don't want to sell you no watch. We don't want to buy you no watch. We just want to let you know what's happening out there. I'm just letting you guys know, there's a big USA crash coming our way. Ladies and gentlemen, we have inflation happening in our country right now. Don't believe these people that the watch market is up and running. That is the least important thing that Americans are thinking about. I'm telling you, the life standard in this country, in the USA, is out of this world. Nobody can't, there's a small percentage of people that have money that can buy these watches, but there's a 95% that can't. They're thinking how they're going to pay their rent, their housing where they live at. And you guys are being told that the watch market is up and running. That's baloney, ladies and gentlemen. That's baloney. We're trying to wake you guys up. We're trying to wake up the masses. Exactly, Flip. You show them the logo. Show them the logo. These people want to get into your 401k. They want to get into your children's tuition money. They see you as dumpskis, but not no more. While I am here and Sweet Kikino is here, they can't see you as dumpskis. You saw the video that I did yesterday regarding that Muppet boiler room secondary grade watch market dealer, that had that $150,000 car, he was paying it on your children's dime, on your children's tuition money. And you know what? He had to turn it in. He did the right thing. Believe me, he did the right thing. He got the memo. And he had to get rid of that beautiful BMW M4 / Keith. He had to get rid of it. You understand me? When you buy a car that costs $150,000 and you're selling watches on commission basis with a draw, a draw against commission, because this is what I do for a living. I have people that work for me, so they get a draw, and at the end of the month, I give them what they got left over on commission, And this dodo bird bought a $150,000 car, paying a monthly payment of over $2,000 a month, and getting a weekly draw of $500. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, USA is showcasing a high standard of cost of living, ladies and gentlemen. So I just want to let you know about that, so you know what's happening. Just letting you know what's happening. Don't be dodo birds. Don't be mashuganas. Don't be mashuganas. Don't be mashuganas. Don't be crumb bums. Don't be window lickers. Don't be tomato cans. Don't be crayon eaters. La situación está jodida, muchachos. Things are bad out there. I'm telling you, USA right now, we're heading into dark times. The big USA crash is coming. And these Michiganders are telling you that the watch market is up and running. Wait till you hear the watch market update that Sweet Kick Kino has prepared for you. Kino, eres grande, papi. I don't know, everything that I am telling you, I want you to know this, and I'm not embarrassed to say this. Everything that I'm telling you about the USA standard of living, that's not me. I don't have the capacity to think like that. I don't have that kind of mentality. All this comes from no other than Sweet Kid Kino. Eres tu papá. Number one, Kino. Kino to me, Joaquin to you. That's what I got to tell you, all right? Now that we got that out of the way, I don't feel embarrassed telling you that. I don't feel embarrassed. The smart man here, the one with the brains, is Kino, and he writes down everything for me, and I voice it out to you guys. We get together. He doesn't speak English, and I speak a little English, and we put it together, we mix it up, and we give you the salad bowl. Unbelievable, but true. And I'm telling you what it is, because I don't want you guys to keep on spending your 401k on watches, because the prices are dropping by the hour, ladies and gentlemen. By the hour. Ladies and gentlemen, I also want to tell you that we have got the attention of all the Muppet Boiler Room secondary grade watch market dealers. They're like flies all over my comments. They're there. That why do I keep on saying that the watch market is dead? They're pleading with me. They're pleading with me to say that the watch market, please don't say the watch market is not dead. You gotta be, physically blind not to see that the watch market is not well. You gotta be a knucklehead, to say that the watch market is up and running. When the watch market is not up and running, the watch market is not good at this moment. So we have all these people that are leaving me messages, and I welcome all those messages. My dad always told me that anything that's negative is positive. So when people say negative things, see it as positive, and I see it exactly like my dad showed me. That's good propaganda. Propaganda. Es así, ¿verdad? Propaganda. Propaganda. I don't know how to say it in English, but propaganda. Propaganda. Unbelievable. But ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know they're desperate. They're showing signs already. They're dizzy. They're dizzy already. And ladies and gentlemen, I said this yesterday, and maybe some of you missed it, but I live in Miami, Florida, and we have a place where all the jewelers get together. And let me tell you, I have a couple of friends of mine. These are jewelers. They have watches there and all that. And after 30 and 40 years of being in the industry, they had to shut the doors and leave. Se fueron con los calzoncillos cagados. Se fueron con los calzoncillos cagados. If you don't know what I said, you Google it, because I'm not going to tell you, and neither is Sweet Kid Kino. You do your own Google search. I do enough by giving you all this information and by giving you the most important watch market update in the world. In the world, we are the only ones that give this watch market update. And I'm telling you, sooner or later, all those watch dealers, they come and spook. They come and spook in this channel to see the prices that I'm giving out, because people believe in my prices. All right, guys? You do whatever you want with your money. It's your money, and you do whatever you want. If you still want to continue maintaining these people's lifestyle and their red gold fast car and their Nike Louis Vuitton sneakers, their ripped jeans, Montclair sweaters, Supreme, hoodies, street gear, Keith, whatever you call it, that's up to you. And if you still want to continue playing, raffles and sweepstakes and maintaining them with, whatever you give them, that's up to you. That's up to you. It's your money. You do whatever you want. But I have a better idea for you. If you're going to give your money away like that, give it away to the animal shelters, UNICEF, the homeless. You'll be better that way. Not to these, these cockroaches. Gente, son una cucaracha, son una plaga. Son una plaga, no sean lambones. You know what a plaga is? ¿Cómo es? La plaga, ¿verdad? La plaga. Plague. Don't be up, don't give your money to these plagues. These guys are plagues. Son unas gonorreas. Son una gonorrea. Anyway, guys, I'm telling you this because, you need to know about this. You know what I'm trying to say. You guys need to get, come on, get prepared. There's a big crash coming to the USA. Like right now, right now, a big crash is going to happen. And it's going to blow your hair back and blow your socks off, I'm telling you. Something like, I don't know, that country, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, not like that, with a bomb, but economically, economically. Está jodida la cosa, papi. You understand what's coming up. You understand. You understand what's going on. You guys are smart, We got Demp. Demp is a smart man. I don't know who he is. He's the new subscriber. I've never seen him before here, but I'm happy he's here. I'm telling you, people are coming to see us because we are the #1 watch market update show in the world. Unbelievable but true. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to take more of your time. I'm going to give you a watch market update that's going to blow your hair back and knock your socks off, these people, these Muppet Boiler Room secondary grade watch market dealers are so good that they can take off your socks off without taking off your shoes. That's how good they had it until Sweet Kid Kino and I came along. Now it ain't that easy no more taking off your socks without taking off your shoes. That's right. It can't happen no more. It doesn't happen no more. While we're here, and I'm going to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, my time is running out. My time is running out. This is a job that I had to do, and I did it, and I feel happy. I'm not leaving right now, but I will be leaving, soon. And I'm being honest, but I'm happy that I have been able to awake the masses, the watch, collector masses. I have people from all over the world thanking me, sending me emails, sending me texts, even FaceTime me at times, and I'm not very comfortable with that, but every once in a while I accept, but it is what it is. We're going to go into the watch market update, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to start it off with a watch that if your watch dealer, Rolex, calls you up for this watch, I'm going to tell you right now, you don't want it. You don't want this watch from your dealer. We're going to be talking about the Rolex Rose Gold Yacht-Master 37 millimeter, Oyster Flex, reference number 268655. It has a retail price of $27,550 plus your Uncle Sam's taxes. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, la situación está mala. There's no money out there. There's no money. Things are bad. And I'm going to tell you, don't pay for that watch. And I'm talking about a used slider condition material watch. Full set. If it ain't full set, you don't want it. Okay? You don't want it. And I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, don't pay. Mr. Premium is saying don't pay more than $21,000. Mr. Premium, if you want to give some money away, Sweet Kid Kino, okay, don't pay more for that Yacht-Master 37 millimeter. Don't pay more than $17,800. And bam! Unbelievable. You do whatever you want. You already got it. You got it there already. You know what to pay and you know what not to pay. And that watch is dropping. So if your AD calls you for that watch, you know what to say. Get out. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, here's a watch with your favorite word. You know, they changed the word, you know, from discontinue to collector's grade, collector's choice, and collector's dream. These are the three new words they have for you. The Muppet Boiler Room secondary grade watch market. But thanks to me and Sweet Kikino, we're telling you the new words they're using. Collector's dream, collector's choice, you know, collector's grade. We're going to be talking about the Omega. The Omega Speedmaster. You know, the Silver Snoopy Award. Listen and learn, ladies and gentlemen. Listen and learn. This watch is dropping by the day. It's unbelievable. It comes with the stainless steel bracelet and it comes with a blue jean strap bracelet. You know, the Snoopy. Unbelievable, that Snoopy, you know. Unbelievable. 42 millimeter. You know, it has a reference number that is longer than the New York Transit train station, New York, you know, in the Bronx, in Fordham Row. Unbelievable. Reference number is 310-3242-5002-001 with a retail price, ladies and gentlemen, of $10,600. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. And we're going to tell you, you do whatever you want with this watch, you know, with this collector's grade. Remember, I have shown you already the blueprints that these people don't want no watch to get discontinued. Because while it's being talked about being discontinued, that's the way they do the logo on you, you know? The way they saff you, the way they get you. Wow, that brand is unbelievable. That brand is unbelievable. That's why I got to say brand. Look for brand there. And I'm telling you, while they're talking that the watch is going to get discontinued, that's the way they saff you. If you don't know what the word saff is, you Google it. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. I do enough giving you this knowledge. But anyway, there's a gentleman right now in our live stream. You know, he said a number, and I'm telling you, he hit the nail on the head practically. And I'm going to tell you, don't pay for that Snoopy. You do whatever you want. You do whatever you want with your money. You give it away the way you want. But I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you got to listen to Mr. Brand. Don't pay more for that Snoopy. Don't pay more than $11,800 and watch market. Yeah! Unbelievable, but true. You do whatever you want. You do whatever you want. Kiro, le tengo que decir la verdad. El señor ese que sabe mucho, Brand, está aquí y disparó el nombre $12,000. 12,000. Falló por 200 pesos. Es una jodienda, chamaco, es una jodienda. Una jodienda. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about a watch that in the Corona era, Corona beer era, this watch went all the way up to $325,000. We're talking about an AP Royal Oak, black ceramic, you know, like me, black ceramic, you know, chrono, unbelievable. Chronograph AP 41 millimeter. This watch was unbelievable. People were doing anything to buy this watch because they were believing every word the Muppet Boiler Room secondary grade watch market dealers were telling them. It's going to be a $700,000 watch. It's going to be an $800,000 watch. You know, that was in the Corona era, ladies and gentlemen. You know, when you had to put the thing in your mouth, you know, like that. You're walking around with the thing in your mouth. That's over. You know, it's over. And ladies and gentlemen, this AP Royal Oak Black Ceramic 41 millimeter reference number 26240CE. 41 millimeter. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. This watch has a retail price of $78,200. I seen the behavior of this watch, the way it has dropped, and dropped. I'm telling you, for the last 2 years, I've been telling you how the watches have been behaving and dropping and dropping and dropping. Brad, on that one you made a mistake, big mistake already. You're giving your money away. And this watch is unbelievable. You know, this watch was up there, like I'm telling you, the $300,000 mark. And people were just, you know, giving away their money, you know, wire transfer, bing, 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 bing. giving it away because they were telling them it was going to be a $800,000, $700,000. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm telling you though, watch is a chrono black ceramic and it has a retail price of $78,200. And ladies and gentlemen, this is sad to say, but it's the truth. I mean, sad because of all those people that believe these mashuganas, that's why I said sad. This gentleman right here, Danny, he's onto something. Dan, I think it's Demp, excuse me, Demp. Demp is onto something, big time Demp is onto something. And I'm gonna tell you quickly, so you guys won't get flim-flammed, and fleeced by these hoodwinks and hucksters. Don't pay more for that beautiful AP Royal Oak Black Ceramic chronograph, 41 millimeter. Don't pay more, and I mean don't pay more than $92,000 and done, done. Así es, papi. En lo digo de 90,000. We got smart students here today. Smart ones. Smart ones. And I really mean that. Smart ones. Ouch. Ouch is the word. Ouch is the word, Brian. Ouch. Big ouch. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be talking about a Richard Mille. The RM016, has a rare dial, ultra flat. This is the watch that you had to buy from Richard Mille to get, the big ones, allocated to the big ones, At the time, right now, Richard Mille watches are dead in water. And you'll be a fool. And you'll be a fool if you put your money in that watch. Those Richard Mille watches are dead in water, Dead in water. You do whatever you want with your money. It's your money. You do whatever you want. Hagan lo que ustedes quieran con su dinero. Pero la situación está jodida. This is a white gold Richard Mille, Unbelievable. RM016. Extra flat. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. With that rubber strap. And ladies and gentlemen, this watch was over $130, $150, $170, $110, 95,000. And I'm gonna tell you, you do whatever you want. You do whatever you want. This is the beginners. The beginners Richard Mille, they want you to buy from them. That one, the square one, it doesn't look like the real Richard Mille or the round one. They want you to buy those two models, so they can get you in. You bought these, you spend your money on this one, van a perder las nalgas. Okay, we're going to get you with this one. And I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is under retail. Don't pay for that Richard Mille RM016 white gold. Don't pay more. And I mean, don't pay more than $59,000 and watch market it did. You do whatever you want, ladies and gentlemen. You do whatever you want. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad if you lost. If you lost your rear end with the watches that I have said so far, don't feel bad. I have lost my rear end as well. I have lost my rear end, so don't feel bad. I mean, you do whatever you want. It is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a watch brand that I have a lot of respect for. I mean, a lot of respect. We're talking about the Vacheron Constantin, and we're talking about the model, the Overseas. I mean, this is an unbelievable time machine. This time machine is chronograph. This time machine has the most impressive blue dial in the watch industry. Vacheron Constantin, if you're listening to me, you guys produce the most beautiful blue dial in the watch industry. I think Patek should take notes. I think AP should take notes, Rolex, and so on and so on and so on. This is the 5500V stainless steel. Unbelievable looking time machine. 42.5 millimeter casing. Retail price $35,600. And it was all the way up to $70,000 in that Corona era, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this because I go, wow, this is real. Thank you very much, Brian. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that super chat. Thank you very much for, staying with our watch, channel, helping our channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And this has, like I said, the most beautiful blue dial in the watch game. You know, beautiful industry. And it has a retail price, I was telling you, of $35,600. And you know, Vacheron now has come up with the new reference numbers, the same watches, but with new reference numbers. So, you know, these are obviously gonna drop down. You know, they're gonna drop down faster than Bill Clinton's pants in an Arkansas farmhouse. Unbelievable but true. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. You do whatever you want with your money. Gentlemen, you do whatever you want. I mean, you do whatever you want. But I'm here to tell you what we believe. You know, me and Kino believe you should pay. Not a penny more, not a penny less. And we're going to tell you, don't pay for that beautiful Vacheron Constantin overseas stainless steel blue dial chrono 5500B 42.5 millimeter casing. Retail price $35,600. Don't pay more, and I mean don't pay more than $25,000. And the watch market is dead. You do whatever you want. The watch market is dangerous. The watch market is a dangerous business to get involved in. The watch business is a dangerous business to get involved in. There's a big crash coming to the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen. These watches still have more, and I mean more drops to go. I'm telling you, be careful, ladies and gentlemen. You do whatever you want. Here's another watch, ladies and gentlemen, that it was unbelievable. This watch at one moment, when they were talking about, you know, discontinued gray, discontinued, you know, dream, you know, all that stuff, you know, unbelievable. This watch went all the way to $47,000. We're talking about the Rolex white gold Daytona Oyster Flex ghost. Ooh, the ghost. The ghost. I had the chocolate dial, but I sold it. Oyster Flex chocolate dial, I sold it. Retail price of that watch is $31,500. And it went all the way up to $47,000. You know, when they were talking about it's going to get discontinued, it's going to get discontinued, it's going to get discontinued. They don't really want the watch to get discontinued, because once the watch discontinues, the watch is just going to flatline and die. It's a sketch. It's a reverse. It's reverse. They don't want the watch. They want the watch to be talked about getting discontinued, but they don't want it to get discontinued. It's the same thing with the Pepsi. We'll talk about the Pepsi now. They don't want the watch to get discontinued. So this watch is going to get discontinued. The John Mayer, John Mayer, the one with the green dial, yellow gold, $180,000. I don't want to tell you what it costs today, but let's keep on talking about the ghosts. So while they were talking about collector's dream, collector's choice, collector's grade, the watch went all the way up there. You know, I didn't get on that bus. I didn't get on that train. I didn't sell my watch at that time. I sold it afterwards. But anyway, this ghost went all the way to $47,000. Unbelievable looking time machine. Unbelievable. Reference number 116519, Oyster Flex. Retail price $31,500. And ladies and gentlemen, you do whatever you want. You do whatever you want, Papi. Keep on giving away your children's tuition money. Don't pay for that ghost. I'm not even going to give you a drop because it's getting disgusting already. And I'm telling you, it's dropping more than that. It's dropping more than that. Don't pay more than $28,500 in dropping. I didn't want to get hurt. I almost hurt myself before. You do whatever you want, ladies and gentlemen. Haga lo que ustedes quieran. Haga lo que ustedes quieran. Haga lo que quieran. Esto es increíble. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk about another watch here that you guys should know about. You know, we're going to be talking about a Rolex yellow gold GMT. You know, they call this watch the Bruce Wayne, you know. And when this watch was first released, it's yellow gold, you know, with a black dial and the black and gray ceramic bezel, you know, Bruce Wayne, but in yellow gold. It went all the way up to $65,000. I remember, I can still remember that day, and unbelievable. people were going crazy for the yellow gold Bruce Wayne, ladies and gentlemen. Jubilee bracelet. You know, Jubilee bracelet. Reference number of this watch, which is an unbelievable looking time machine. It is a beautiful looking time machine. It's the reference number 126718. GRNR with a retail price of $43,000. Retail price is $43,000, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable but true. $43,000. Over $65,000 in that Muppet Boiler Room secondary gray watch market hype era. Unbelievable. It's over. It's over. And I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about used. We're talking about used slider condition material watches in this channel. Used. Don't get that confused. You know, don't get that confused. Used slider. And I'm going to tell you, don't pay for that Rolex. Black, you know, black ceramic bezel, black dial. You know, Bruce Wayne. Does anybody have an idea? Wow, Mr. Premium. Wow, he's knocking on the door. Mr. Premium right now is the long shot. Damn is saying 33, but ladies and gentlemen, you know, we say the honest truth in this channel. We say the honest truth. And I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, don't pay for that Rolex yellow gold GMT with a Jubilee bracelet. Don't pay more than $37,000 in watch market date. You do whatever you want, ladies and gentlemen. We got some, you know, tenemos aquí subscribers y tenemos aquí gente que saben, están dando los precios correctos, you know, correcto, te lo estoy diciendo. Esta gente sabe mucho. No sigan siendo lambones. No sean lambones. Do whatever you want. You do whatever you want. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another Rolex stainless steel Submariner. I call this watch the froggy legs. I call this watch the froggy legs. You Michiganders call it something Starbucks. I don't know. I don't know what you guys call it. I call it the froggy legs. This is the 41 millimeter, you know. And this watch at one moment, this froggy legs reference number 1266, you know, 10 LV was over $25,000. When you hear the price that I'm going to tell you that you should not pay, you're going to go, oh my God, what's happening here? This watch has, I'm still here. It has this watch has a retail price of $10,800. $10,800, ladies and gentlemen. And when I tell you the price that we believe here at Opus and Time Watches that you shouldn't pay, you're going to go, oh my God. I'm going to tell you, don't pay for that froggy legs. You know, 41 millimeter with the green bezel, the black dial, 41 millimeter. Unbelievable. Don't pay, ladies and gentlemen. You do whatever you want, but don't pay more than $11,800. And you do whatever you want, ladies and gentlemen. You do whatever you want. We're talking about full set, you know? Full set used slider condition material watch. We ain't talking about the, you know, MK green bezel. You know what it is. Okay, it is what it is. The Starbucks, what you guys call it, I call it the froggy legs. You do whatever you want, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a watch that I had. This watch, you know, in the that era of 2008, 7, I had this watch. 2007, I had. It's a Rolex white gold Daytona, you know, 40 millimeter, white gold, fully white gold, bracelet, encasing, everything. It had the most beautiful Arabic dial, you know, a gray Arabic dial. Unbelievable. And this watch, ladies and gentlemen, I remember still the retail price of that watch was $32,500. $32,500. Beautiful watch. Unbelievable. Like I said, fully white gold bracelet encasing with a gray Arabic dial. And ladies and gentlemen, this watch, for whatever reason, it's never been a watch that people want. But this watch, what really bugs me out is this is a full set, you know, full set. It has box, out of box, this box, green tag, white, whatever tags, everything. It has everything. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you, If you want to look into something, look into that watch model because you're gonna go wow. You're gonna go wow. And I'm gonna tell you, don't pay for that Daytona from 2009, 10. Don't pay more. Anybody have an idea? Well, wow. People, la gente sabe, papi. They know. You guys know. I don't have to give you no more watch market updates. You guys know already. I don't have to give you no more watch market updates. You guys know too much. Brian, you went too high. But there was a gentleman that was knocking on the door. And before you guys keep on putting numbers, I'm going to tell you what you should pay for that watch. Don't pay. I mean, you do whatever you want. You do whatever you want. But don't pay for that watch more than $24,000. And you know what $24,000 is for a Daytona white gold with an Arabic dial? It's what it is. When these Muppet Boiler Room secondary grade watch market dealers give you a subliminal message, you guys believe it. This is an unbelievable dial. Arabic, gray, speed. They call it Formula One. They call it Grand Prix dial. Beautiful. It never made it. And it's out there for that price. You do whatever you want with your money, but the watch market is dead. The watch market is dead. In a backyard pool and floating face down like this. Dead. Dead. The watch market is dead in a backyard septic tank. Septic tank and smelly. And smelly. You do whatever you want. I don't care. You do whatever you want. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about the Patek Philippe Nautilus. White gold. Perpetual calendar. This is a monster of a watch, ladies and gentlemen. This is a monster of a watch. I don't even know how to describe it. This is a colossal mammoth. This is unbelievable. Perpetual calendar, white gold. This is a monster of a watch. This watch at one moment, ladies and gentlemen, exactly, with a Seiko bracelet. That's correct. That's the truth. That's what I say about those Nautilus, man. They're made cheap. But it is what it is, It is what it is, Flip. You understand how this thing works. Exactly. Fizzy, exactly. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we're talking about, this is like the monster, the movement on this watch, you gotta say this is a monster watch. And this Patek Nautilus white gold perpetual calendar 5740 was over $375,000 for real, ladies and gentlemen. The real one, people just making wire transfers, and sending their children's tuition money away and sending away their 401k to get this watch. I saw a lot of action with this watch, ladies and gentlemen. I saw a lot of action. And ladies and gentlemen, like I told you, over. Not good stuff, that's right. It's just crazy. Has a retail price, this watch. Has a retail price of $156,600. And it was very, very close to that $400,000 mark, this watch. It really was up there. And ladies and gentlemen, you do whatever you want. You do whatever you want. But don't pay for that Patek Nautilus white gold 5740. Don't pay more. I mean, you do whatever you want. If you still want to keep on believing what these hoodwinks and hucksters are telling you, you just tell them this. There's a big USA crash coming our way. You just tell them that. And I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, don't pay for that watch. And I mean, don't pay for that watch. Wow, sad. You do whatever you want, but don't pay more. Nobody knows the number of that watch. Not one person has put a price up there. En ese no han puesto ningún número, porque no lo saben. Wow, man. I'm going to be honest, man. Mr. Brand hit it on the head. I'm going to say it quickly, so there's no monkey business here. Don't pay more than $179,000. Congratulations to you, Brand. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. He said $180,000, and I tell you, don't pay more than 179, $179,000, and dropping. You do whatever you want. You do whatever you want, ladies and gentlemen. Our next watch is a Patek Philippe, stainless steel, 5890. 5890. White dial. 5980, excuse me, 5980 white dial. Chrono, 40.5 millimeter casing. This watch has a retail price of $53,100. It was over $200,000 at one moment, ladies and gentlemen. Over $200,000. I'm gonna make this quick so I don't waste no more of your time and you guys can continue your day. You know, I went to play golf, today, and it was a beautiful, yeah, it is. It's a beautiful watch. Beautiful. Saludos, Alex. Saludos, Ed. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this watch went all the way up, because, this is discontinued. This is a collector's dream, collector's choice, collector's grade. All that's flim flam they give you guys, Yeah, the blue version is beautiful too, Brian. You're right, it is. But this is the white one. This is the white one. And ladies and gentlemen, it was up there. It was just unbelievable. It was unbelievable. And I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, it was over $200,000. Over $200,000. Does anybody know what I'm going to tell you that I believe you shouldn't pay for this watch? Anybody? Nobody knows? Pretty good. Yeah, you're there, Brent. Okay, Danny, Demp is 105. I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you do whatever you want with your money, but don't pay for that Patek Nautilus. Don't pay more than $79,000. And you do whatever you want. It's your money, and you do whatever you want. Yeah, that's sad. That's sad, Alex. That's sad. It's not wrong taking an Uber, but that's sad. It's sad. You do, it is. Unbelievable. You saw the part when he flipped the coin, Alex? When he flipped the coin for the car? That was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I never seen that. Ladies and gentlemen, our next watch is the Patek Philippe Nautilus Rose Gold 7118 white dial, champagne dial, whatever you want to call it. It has a 35.7 millimeter casing. It has a retail price of $60,100. Ladies and gentlemen, this watch at one moment was over $100,000. This is more for a small wristed man, smaller frame for a man, if not for your wife, for your wife, you did okay. Wasn't that funny? Funny and sad, to be honest, because you looked lost. Beautiful watch, and this watch, like I said again, it was at one moment, it was at, I said it was $60,000 a retail price, and at one moment it was over $100,000. And I'm going to have to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, don't pay for that Patek Philippe Nautilus 7118. Don't pay. You do whatever you want. You do whatever you want. But don't pay more than $73,000 and do whatever you want. Esto está jodido, papi. Esto está jodido. You were pretty close, Dan. You were pretty close. But it's dropping. That watch is dropping faster than Billy Boy's pants in an Arkansas farmhouse. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking right now to one of our subscribers, and we're talking about that gentleman that had to, turn his car. He was armed force. He was forced to turn it in, and it was sad to see that. Honestly, it was sad. It was very, very sad to see the young man giving, selling his car. He worked very hard for that car, and it was sad. So, I'm sure he'll make wiser choices. You can't be spending that amount of money, when you're selling watches, in a boiler room. It doesn't go. The numbers don't add up. But to each his own. Good luck to the Puerto Rican Charlie Brown and whatever he decides to do. He's a young fella. He can do many good things. Exactly. He never went to. Take it easy, Alex. You're so old. That's exactly what he said. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe he said that. Ladies, I can't believe Alex said it. I didn't want to say it. He said that. He never wins. But I said, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, our next watch is a Patek Philippe Nautilus stainless steel 5711 with a blue dial, 40 millimeter. This watch has a retail price. I have this watch. And I pay exactly the retail price of that watch. And you ask yourself, how did you get that price in that watch? Well, I said it before, the story, but I'm going to say it again quickly. I'm in the stone business. I'm in the marble business. Is what I do for a living. For my livelihood, this is how I make my living, selling natural stones. And I did a real big project, and I did it for the owner of Patek Philippe AD. And as I was doing the job, I told him this is the watch I wanted, blah, 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 blah. And that's the way I got the watch, okay? I got that watch. So anyway, so the Patek Philippe Nautilus stainless steel 5711 blue dial 40 millimeter has a retail price of $34,890. And this watch, when they was about to get discontinued, people were telling me, hey man, hey Juan Nieves, hey Nieves, sell the watch now, you're gonna make a bundle of money. I'm a man of honor. This man from the AD, I did him a job, he paid me for my job, and he got me the watch as a reward, and I paid for retail. And I never flipped the watch. I have it still under my power. And that watch went all the way up to $175,000. I could have sold it from one hand to the other quickly. No lie, $150. Boom, 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 boom. I didn't do it. But like I told you the story of discontinued watches. The watch is hot while they're talking about the watch getting discontinued. Once the watch discontinues, the watch that they're talking about discontinue flat lines. Dead, it dies, right? It's not completely dead because it's still over retail, but from where it was to 225, 180, etc., etc., etc. This watch, the 5711, $34,890 is the retail price. It went over $200,000, and I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you do whatever you want, but don't pay for that watch more than $81,000. And you do whatever you want. It's your money. And ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of space still for that watch to keep on dropping. There's a real big crash coming to the United States of America. That's all I got to tell you. There's another watch that came out not too long ago in the Muppet Boiler Room secondary grade watch market dealers and channels were saying that this watch was going to hit over $275,000. And people were going crazy. People were going nuts. You know, these dodo birds, because we have dodo birds, you know, these dodo birds, these window lickers, these crayon eaters, these tomato cans, these Palmolive dish lickers, these crumb bums, you know, these dumpskis, when they hear that a watch is at $250,000, for some reason they go nuts. And they're the first ones in the line to give away their children's tuition money, to give away their 401k. We're talking about the Patek Philippe Nautilus white gold 5811 white gold blue dial. Monster of a watch. If you never have tried that watch on, you know, I'm telling you, from that watch, they took a lot of things and they started tweaking and doing the bracelet more durable, more, you know, more strong. You know, everything in the watch, you can feel the weight, everything in this monster watch. The 5811, you know, blue dial, 41 millimeter, unbelievable time machine, ladies and gentlemen. I wish I had that watch, unbelievable. Retail price is $72,230. I have people saying, what should I keep? A stainless steel 5711 blue dial or the 5811 white gold? Well, anybody out there wants to trade me a brand new 5811 white gold blue dial 41 millimeter for my Patek 5711 blue dial, I'm ready to give it to you. I give you mine. Mine is discontinued. Mine is a collector's dream. Mine is a collector's choice. Mine is a collector's grade. And your 5811 is none of the above. But I'm willing to trade mine. So if anybody has a take it, has one out there, I'm your man. And mine is brand new, papi. Mine is brand new. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you that Patek white gold 5811, you know, full bracelet, full casing, white gold, you know, retail price 72, 230, and it was over at one moment, you know, over 200. You know, it didn't go to the 275, 200, you know. And I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you do whatever you want. You do whatever you want. You do whatever you want, but don't pay for that watch more than $132,000. And pretty close, Brian. Don't pay more than $132,000, ladies and gentlemen. You do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. We're going to talk about another collector's dream, collector's choice, collector's grade, you know, another one. And this watch got discontinued, I would say a month and a half ago. A month ago, how's that? A month ago. And people went nuts when they heard the number Patek Philippe Nautilus 5712 on a leather strap, white gold. Unbelievable. People went crazy, you know, 40 millimeter casing, 40 millimeter, you know, unbelievable. Retail price $55,590. Unbelievable. They were talking already when it got discontinued, you know, last month. No hay dinero, muchacho. No sean pendejos. No sean lambones. No hay dinero. No hay dinero. You hear it? No money. No money. No hay pasta. No hay lana. No hay cuartos. No hay chavo. No hay plata. No hay chelito. La situación está jodida. All these Muppet boiler room secondary grade watch market channels and dealers are into raffles, sweepstakes, giveaways, more giveaways. They're not no more watch dealers. They're now, you know, auction, raffles, all that stuff. You know, lollipop suckers. Ladies and gentlemen, get it through your head. The watch market is dead. The watch market is dead. These people don't know how to get off the Range Rover. We're helping them out. We helped out somebody. We helped out, you know, that young fella, you know, the Puerto Rican Charlie Brown. He got rid of his BMW M4/Keith. Paying $2,000 a month on a lease car, making a $500 a week draw against commission. Papi, nobody's buying watches. La situación está jodida. You know? La situación está jodida. You know, somebody's asking me about the Indian brothers. The Indian brothers, you know, they're like this already. They're like this. They're like this. Papi, you know, having an overhead is expensive. And if it goes, it's a big wheel, and it goes like that. And at one moment, I remember in my business in 2008, I remember we kept on the wheel going, and suddenly I was still making money and living, and the wheel went tap, it locked. And that was it. We had one of the biggest recessions ever. I mean, it was depressing. It was depressing. I'm talking about me. It was depressing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You understand me? Exactly, Dan. Exactly. Cash is king, ladies and gentlemen. So for that young fella, the Puerto Rican Charlie Brown, that wheel, that steel wheel, you know, it's a big, gigantic, mammoth, colossal wheel is going around. And you know, you're still paying that monthly payment. But suddenly that wheel, it locks. It's over. It's over. You know, it's over. It's over. And he had to turn in that beautiful BMW M4 Keith, you know, to the deputy boxing black eyes adult son. You have to give it to him. Unbelievable. And a coin flip. Unbelievable. Keith, what's his name? Alex, explain to them about the coin. About the coin. I don't know. I don't have time for this no more. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last. This is the last watch of the day. All right. It's the Patek Philippe Nautilus white gold 5712 on a leather strap, 40 millimeter. Retail price $55,590. You know, and last month they were going crazy with the price, 100,000, 125,000, 130, you know, 139. People were going nuts, you know. And ladies and gentlemen, you do whatever you want. But if anybody knows exactly what I'm going to say on the price of this watch, please put it up. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to put the price that you think I'm going to put up for this watch. Go ahead. Go ahead. I ain't got no takers. I ain't got no takers. But here it is. Don't pay for that watch. And I mean, don't pay for that watch more than $59,900. And dumping! Dumping! Oh my God, Mr. Premium, there you go. You're right. He's ding, 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 ding. There's the winner. There's the winner, ladies and gentlemen. There it is, Mr. Premium. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty good too. Wow, Akita's 57,750. Wow, very good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you enjoyed this watch market update and you guys learned something from Alex from the coin flip. You know, the coin flip. He's the man with the coin flip. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you learned that there's a real big USA crash coming our way. You know, buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up, man, because the shit is gonna hit the fan. I'm telling you. And if you don't believe me, do a coin flip. Do a coin flip. So I really hope you guys enjoy the watch show today and you learned something. And I hope you enjoy the watch market update, the prices, and you learned something. Stop giving away your children's tuition money, ladies and gentlemen. These prices that I just gave you, they're gonna van a bajar más, ¿verdad, Gino? Van a bajar más. Que si van a bajar más el precio. These prices are going to keep on dropping, ladies and gentlemen. So don't go with these prices because these prices are dropping by the day. I told you a watch, a Rolex Yacht-Master. You know, thank you very much, Ed. Thank you so much, Ed. Thank you for supporting the channel. I told you about a watch, the Rolex Oyster Flex Yacht-Master. You know, 37 millimeter. Has a retail price of $27,500. If your Rolex AD calls you up for that watch, do not get tangled with that watch. You can buy that watch in the Muppet Boiler Room secondary gray watch market, you know, from these hucksters, flim-flammers, or whatever you want to call it. You can buy that watch for, you know, I'm going to round it up the number to $18,000. Okay, guys? You can round, you know, for $18,000. Instead of paying $27,500 plus taxes, you'll pay one of those Muppets 18 beans and you're good to go, all right? So be smart with your money, you know, be smart. Stay smart always, you know, have your guards up, you know. Remember, you got that gentleman, you got the deputy boxing black eye, so you got to be ready for him, you know. You got to go up and down, you know what I'm saying? Because these people are too quick, you know, too quick. But me and Kino are quicker because we're here to protect you guys, right, guys? So, guys, don't forget, we also have a private watch group under my name, Juan Felipe Nieves, in Facebook. Scroll down and you'll find their Opus and Time watches. Maybe Samantha and Kino will let you in if he sees that you fit, you know, the right character. You know what I'm trying to say. You know, right? Well, guys, like me and Sweet Kino say every week. That's right, Alex. Take care and brush your hair. Peace. Thank you guys for all your help and for supporting this channel that's 100% organic. Thank you so much.